Hello and welcome back to my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Today I am doing a reading for Libra. This is your sexual energy for December 2020. Of course, this could extend to January, February, but it is about energy maybe that's starting or, maybe sparked up here in December, okay? Or something you've already been thinking about and maybe think about more in December. I'm going to give these cards a good shuffle. Now this could be their sexual energy, your sexual energy together. Maybe their thoughts about you, private thoughts. Or possibly things that could happen. Okay, so Libra, let's cut the cards and see what is your sexual energy. Oops. You already got one. Justice. The Libra card. Okay, I need 5 more cards, please. You got the Justice. You got the Libra card. You are definitely in your own read for sure. Okay, a key player. Of course you are. You got the Knight of Cups and the 10. All right. I need 3 more cards. So far, a beautiful beginning to this. Okay, let's see. 3 more cards for Libra, please. Two more cards for Libra. Oh, coming out fast. Nine of Swords. Got 2 swords here at the bottom. And we got the last one right here. Oops. All right, the World. Okay, you have an interesting read, Libra. I see, and you got the Queen of Pentacles as your overall energy. All right. So this is going to speak a lot to Libras who are already in their current relationship. Okay. So what I'm seeing is the Justice card, the Knight of Cups, and the 10 of Pentacles. You have the Page of Swords, the 9 of Swords, and the World. All right. So your read is rather interesting. Like I said, this is almost like an advice for you for this month and your sexual energy. I feel like this is really geared toward a very specific handful of Libras out there. And those are Libras that are already in a relationship, okay? So, and it's a very nice thing to be in this relationship and have these cards come up. At least this top row is giving you some advice for your marriage, okay, Libra? So you have the Justice card, which is, you have 2 major arcana cards. You have Justice and you have the World. So you have wanting to do the right thing, wanting things to be fair between you and your partner. It's also, like I said, doing the right thing. And some of it has to do with some self-sacrifice for the better of the 2 of you. You also have the World, which is the ending and the beginning of cycles as well. Okay, and specifically if you are married, because you do have the Queen of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles here at the end, I feel that for this month of December, that you guys really need to kind of look into ways to add a little bit more romance into your relationship, okay? And I feel like it's going to do a world of good, especially if you guys are kind of in a place where things aren't exactly that strong. The bond isn't very strong, or maybe you've been together for a very long time and you need something to build that bond if you've been kind of working on your relationship. I feel like bringing a new sexual perspective into things are going to make a huge difference, okay, in how you feel. You can work on it on the surface as far as like doing things together, maybe being a little more dedicated, spending more time together. But I feel like there's an element that is almost missing in this whole thing, and that is the sexual energy, the newness of bringing putting something on the table and saying, let's try this. Maybe trying different things. I'm going to pull a clarifier for you, not Gemini, for Libra. I'm going to pull a clarifier for you. And I want to pull it for the Knight of Cups, okay? I think this is very much geared for a handful of you Libras out there. Putting sex on the table right now is huge. And I want to say that, you really should look into thinking of some sexual things that you haven't done before that maybe you think your partner might like. And not because you're not important and what you want is not important, but I think that for them to reawaken, I think their energy toward you as well. And you have the Two of Cups. I think that this is probably one of the best things that you could do. I think it's just look up some sexual things you're willing to do to make things more exciting in the bedroom. And I think that will go a long way with your partner to show them that they still do it for you. Like you still find them attractive. Maybe they've kind of fallen a little short as far as like them showing more of interest toward you. But I think some of it is because they're not feeling that interest toward them. I think you really need to let them know, and you need to come forward. And I think you need to show them, not tell them, but I think you need to show them that they're still sexy and you want them and you want to be with them sexually. And, these are some of the things that I was thinking that we could do, and not ask, do. Okay, you have the Two of Cups here, which means that whatever feelings you guys may be having about each other, like being unsure, or maybe, it's been a long time, I don't look my best, or I wonder if he or she even finds me attractive anymore. They do. I think you really need to just show them and just be aggressive, I think, with it. Maybe just, if you're a male, maybe just plan a date night with your girlfriend or your wife and just take them to a nice restaurant and maybe have something ready at home when they get back, and maybe give them a night of just, it's all about you tonight, and do things that you haven't done since, I don't know, 5-10 years ago when you guys first started dating or whatever. And if you're a female, maybe just get into some of these, try to figure out some of their fantasies and try to play out some of them that you're willing to do, and just don't tell them about it. Just surprise them one day. I think that sexual energy, bringing that back, that excitement of not knowing what's going to happen next. And I feel like it will really keep them wondering, like, oh, what's going to happen next? Sex isn't everything, but sometimes when it's missing from a relationship, it can, I think, really reignite that feeling of excitement and looking forward to seeing you. And maybe just have some tricks up your sleeve and figure out, what they like. Think back of what they like, and maybe make it a night about them, and, just engage in some of those things that you've probably not done. And I'm thinking, like, I have some things I have on my mind, like, sometimes I hear couples complain about things like oral sex, like that's kind of falling off the table because it's too much work. They just want to get into it. Maybe just learn some new techniques in oral sex and just make them feel like the king or the queen, for that evening. And that way you can show them, hey, I am very into you, and you are so sexy, and I love you, and you still excite me, and you arouse me, and you're it for me. And then, you have the Nine of Swords, and I think that you maybe just need to kind of give up and let go of some of those feelings, maybe of feeling insecure or shame in doing these things, and just do it. This is the Nightmare card. I don't think you're having nightmares, but I think that there are some things that you're feeling like, oh, I can't do that. No, I don't know. It's been so long. I don't, things like that. Like, just let go of any fears, any intimidation. I think just make yourself in your mind this sexual god or sexual goddess and just bring it into the bedroom and do it like you've been doing it 100 years, you know, like you're the expert. I think it's going to make a huge difference. You have the World card here at the end. I think it's going to make a huge difference. I'm excited for you. Like, I think that this, with a lot of relationships, just something like this, I think can really make a huge difference because, you know, it's nice to be needed, but it's nicer to be wanted sometimes. And I think this is a way that your partner can appreciate that. All right, so Libra, that is all I have for you. I hope you enjoy the read, and I will see you later. Thanks for visiting my channel, Miami Star Tarot. Bye-bye, Libra.